The second he was in front of me, he pulled me into him, and his hands were just on me and didn't come off.
Former Sports Illustrated model Stacey Williams says that Donald Trump groped her more than 30 years ago in Trump Tower, with the later convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein watching and smiling in the room as it happened.
Then the hands started moving, and they were on the side of my breasts, on my hips, back down to my butt, back up, sort of. Then they were just on me the whole time, and I froze.
Williams has not spoken out about the incident extensively until now, and in her first on-camera interview, she tells CNN the most detailed accounting of the incident yet, alleging that in 1993, Epstein, who she was briefly dating at the time, brought her into Trump Tower.
This context made no sense because the hands were on me, and then he and Jeffrey just kept talking and looking at each other and smiling.
After leaving Trump Tower, Williams said that Epstein berated her for allowing Trump to touch her.
I just had this really sickening feeling that it was coordinated, that somehow the whole thing was, I was rolled in there like a piece of meat for some kind of weird, twisted game.
Soon after the encounter, she severed ties with Epstein and said she was unaware of the kind of predatory behavior that would come to light in later years. She also says she received this undated postcard from Trump delivered to her modeling agency by courier shortly after the incident. Stacey, you're home away from home. Love, Donald.
I felt sick to my stomach.
Williams says she did not tell anyone about the incident for over 10 years.
I felt a wave of shame, and I just couldn't think about it, face it, talk about it for a very long time. I put it in a little box inside of me, turned the key, locked it.
CNN has spoken to 3 friends of Williams to corroborate her story, who each said that she told them about the incident with Trump and Epstein in 2006, 2015, and 16. The Trump campaign has denied Williams' allegations, calling it a fake story contrived by Kamala Harris's campaign. Williams' account only adding to the lengthy list of women who have alleged that Trump groped, kissed, or assaulted them. Trump has also denied those allegations. Trump, who was close friends with Epstein, once calling him a terrific guy, has long sought to publicly distance himself from Epstein since he first faced charges related to inappropriate sexual conduct with underage girls in the mid-2000s.
I was not a fan of Jeffrey Epstein.
Williams has been engaged as a Democratic volunteer for decades and shared her story on a Zoom call on Monday at a Survivors for Kamala event, supporting the vice president's run, although the group is not affiliated with the campaign.
I felt like that was some sort of sick bet or game between the two of them.
With the election less than 2 weeks away, Williams arguing that her decision to speak out now was not driven by the presidential campaign, but with the release this week of a documentary about Sports Illustrated, one she participated in 2 years ago, during which she briefly alluded to the incident.
What do you say to those critics that say this is politically motivated?
I can't control when that documentary comes out. I can't control the fact that it's premiering 2 weeks before the election.
And she says she could not stay silent any longer.
It takes a lot of guts, and you have to really prepare yourself to be ready for that onslaught. And I'm ready now. Just bring it.